Hey, I'm Cece, and I am sharing with you today my experience interviewing with Target for the beauty consultant position in the Cheltenham area here in Philadelphia. I saw the post on Indeed, and so I went online and I applied, and um, it was pretty lengthy process to apply online, but it was very detailed, which was okay. They gave me a call back maybe about 2 weeks later to have like a phone interview. So I did that first. The lady asked me like a few questions about my availability and if it was still the same as when I put and applied on the website. So I said that it was, and I got an interview maybe like 2 days later. It's like 11:45 in the afternoon. She may have called me on like Friday, and then the interview was on Monday, that following Monday. So first of all, pouring down rain, horrible, horrible weather. I'm like, great, just my luck. So like I said, it's pouring down rain, so I had to literally stop at like Five Below to get an umbrella because I didn't have one. And so I go for the interview. I go to the customer service and they direct me to the HR department. The people at customer service really nice. One of the girls actually walked me over directly so I wouldn't get lost. And so I sat and I waited maybe for about 15 minutes until it was my turn. It was two other people there already waiting. I'm not sure what positions they were there for, but they were waiting to be interviewed as well. Now, I always come over prepared. So I'm a licensed cosmetologist by trade, so I always go everywhere with my portfolio. And because it was for the beauty consultant, I felt like needing to know hairstyles and needing to know product and makeup, and I wanted to be able to show that I did know about hair and makeup and products. So I actually brought my portfolio along with my leather bound um, like pad with my, a nice pen and take some notes. And it had like my resume and things like that there, just in case they make you like fill out an application all over again. And I swear I can't stand when they make you do that. So I had my resume with me as well. I didn't need the portfolio, but I always say it's better to have it and not need it. So the interview was like really standard. A guy interviewed me, asked me some basic questions about availability. I actually had to give an exact breakdown of on what days I would be available, whether or not I had open availability, what days I could start, what days I needed to be done, and then I had to literally sign that shit and kind of go from there. Ask me some questions about customer service, some questions about like your basic customer service questions. One was name an instance where I went out of my way for a customer. Another question was how did I handle a client or a customer that was disappointed or something that did not go my way or the way I wanted it to go, how I handled the situation. That was another question. And that was like basically, he asked me like three or four questions, but it all had to do with pretty much how I handle disappointment. How did I go above and beyond to please a customer and things like that. So I answered those questions really easily because I've been in the beauty business and working in hair salons for like the past 15 years. And believe me, I've had my share of good situations and bad situations with employees, with customers, being a salon owner, being a co-worker, everything else, everything in between. So I had a scenario already ready for each and every one of those questions. Needless to say, I was offered the job. So then I had to go back and sit in a waiting area and they signed me up. I had to answer some questions on a computer. So I filled out like a survey and stuff like that on a computer, and that was it. Like, it was really, really easy. It wasn't intimidating at all. It was actually really, really cool. So now I'm just pretty much waiting for the next orientation to come up. And so then that way they'll email me and let me know when my start date would be for the orientation. And they gave me, and I signed like a tentative employment offer, like an official employment offer. So that was my experience. I'm actually excited because they are expanding the beauty section in that Target store, and it looks like it's gonna be pretty dope. So just when they told me the different things that I would be doing, I'm like, I can do that. Cool. And then they agreed with my schedule that I wanted, because I would not only be working there, I'll also be in the salon for the holiday season as well. And they were really, really accommodating of the schedule that I needed to make it work, so that I can do both being in the store and working in the hair salon at the same time. And I thought that might have been an issue, because it is November and we're going into the holiday season, that it may be an issue with that. But it wasn't. Like, they were really good with like, yeah, we can definitely do that. So that was my experience interviewing with Target for the beauty consultant position. So I will let you know how the orientation goes and all of that stuff. So if you have any questions, if I can remember like the exact questions that they asked me, I will definitely put it in the comments below. If you need to know specifically, if you are interviewing with any of the targets, let me know how your experience was. If you had a good experience like I did. See ya.